Grandia II doesn't have the flashy graphics of Final Fantasy X, but at least you won't have to wait until you're old and grey before you play it. The format is more along the lines of a traditional role-playing game. The role in question is that of Ryu II, a mercenary employed by the church to escort a young priestess to a great ceremony. Sadly, things don't go according to plan, and the ceremony goes horribly wrong. This leads to the release of the Dark Lord, Valmar, who immediately finds himself scattered across the landscape. The only way to save the planet now is to gather the various chunks of Valmar and then prepare to face him in a final cataclysmic battle. As the story unfolds, this all begins to make a little more sense, and you're also treated to Ryudu's discovery that he really does care for his companions and the fate of the world.
Here we go.
But the real star of the game isn't the plot, it's the battle system.
That was beautiful, you guys!
Here you're required to choose your tactics depending upon your position on the battlefield, as well as using a turn-based fighting system that comes across as surprisingly real-time, very reminiscent of the Final Fantasy series. The timeline in the lower right corner represents every participant in the battle. When their icon reaches the action point, the battle is paused, and they can choose their action and pick a target. This action is then carried out when their icon reaches the end of the track. This becomes more complex and tactical when you introduce the special moves and items that can affect people's positions on the track, leading to some advanced tactics as your skills increase and the enemy becomes more powerful. First seen on the ill-fated Dreamcast, Grandia II is ready for a second chance on the PS2. With all the makings of a great RPG, it promises to follow up the success of the original PS1 version.